Good morning.
Good morning.
Sit down. Okay, well. Also, from 9 o'clock, November 22, the phone, the first current knowledge the criminal methods which give hearing to trial. Clause 425, paragraph 3, between the parties included Mr. Manuel Lopez Vega, by current rate, the victim to set, and means Concepcion Lopez Rivera. Fundamentals in Article 403 and 408 of the Code of Criminal Procedure in a court present in silence and respect the time in its hand. Turn off the cell phones and respect in the room. So,
Thank you.
I continue to identify parties. Executive.
For the prosecution appears Ms. Jasmine Bautista, public prosecutor attached to the court with business. Car with register number 4578912.
Okay.
An email to receive identification.
Defense.
On the part of defense counsel to appeal Ms. Angie Gutierrez with professional card number 4578912 from the Ministry of Judicature, email address receive notification.
My name is Manuel Lopez Vega, identified with ID 3121539.
Okay, thanks. Accuser, what's war right his right and the time of capture?
Is your honor.
1. Accuser, your responses and agrees with the reasons why this hearing is given verbally in order to clarify the facts and likewise resolve their legal laws a person?
Yes, your honor. I agree.
Well, we share the same prosecutor for whatever briefly recounts the events and their respective allegations by the accused.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Prosecution is seeking the lawfulness of the arrest and detention ordered against Mr. Manuel Lopez Vega. As gathered enough evidence to show applicable fees to access violent crime of Carnal Article 205, consecrated to the Code Criminal. A respective narrative how it happened. Since 20 o'clock on November 15 this year, Mr. Defendant was in a recognized club in northern Bogota City in sector 93 Park when Mr. After mentioning he left the club apparently drunk, went to the park where he saw Miss Concepcion Lopez Rivera, who was sitting inside in the park talking on his cell phone, where he approaches you with provocative intention of asking her a drink. She so fearfully rejects this invitation and runs aggressively towards her when they begin to force her few minutes where he brings a blow to Concepcion. And Carlos and Wicked takes a couple of blocks to a secure corner away from the visibility of pedestrians and where 6 minutes Concepcion regains his consciousness and begins to push him today as the accused while staring on top of her. He slid it up and here decrees for the producing conception draws to build of the national police, where they had attention and collaboration conception, and her story was happening and great upseeker, description who had produced in a fortunate past. So that agents were in the task of going to quietly find the suspect, where they quietly and managed to raise the vehicle, in which defendant was today. He is arrested and put at our disposal about 22:13 o'clock, where it expressed your honor according to the Code of Criminal Procedure requirements to get to file charges against the accused.
Thank you, prosecutor. We know part of the defense.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defense believes that the charge against my client was illegal, not to present the clear requirement, flagrant delicti on the basis of Article 225, 227 of the Code of Criminal Procedure was not arrest flagrantly in the definition since word 23 o'clock. My client was in a taxi going to Rome. They are when police officer came to his arrest.
Okay, so just possess the parts are radio on Article 227 of the Czech criminal law, which states that a person in the act may be detained in the first place if identified immediately by the victim, and secondly, if it is a felony and is captured by the police within 72 hours, followed by trial, where presented evidence of the prosecution and accordance with the sections 227 of the Czech penal law, paragraph B, which qualifies the facts of the detention even if the defense described of illegal detention of the accused in the act. I, in appreciation of legal capture to the accused, according to the provisions of the Code of Criminal Procedure and subject the norm, and another request by the parties, defense.
Not his lordship.
Okay, execution.
I request Your Honor to give why imputation procedure shall against the accused.
Okay. It grants the recused by the prosecution of the principle of conjugal involving in the Article 20 of the Constitution is given a aperture linkage process. You are giving lawyer the parties, which is today at the 9th of 15th November 22, is given following the process against Mr. Manuel Lopez Vega for the crime of rape, where the defense intitles to have a good defense. And Article 20 in Section B, detaining with the principle of presumption of innocence. And this court determines otherwise. You understand what it means?
Your Honor.
What is your full name, accused?
My name is Honor Manuel Lopez Vega.
You can tell me your age and date of birth?
I was born on July 23, 1978, 36 years old.
Jury, right? So, decision to Article 55, the same feature, the hearing was clearly linked to the process. The voices given to the prosecution to process the process and resolve their legal status. Prosecution. So,
Consider their kindness in blaming Mr. Lopez Vega for the crime of rape against Concepcion Lopez Rivera and evidence in the investigation, the police report and recent trace of where the incident occurred. We also have as evidence the opinion forensic medicine of the victim. Therefore, request His Lordship in link to the process Mr. Manuel Lopez Vega to continue the process.
thank you. Does the defense have any statement review? Defense.
If your lordship, this defense states that no sexual abuse, it but that the act was consensual, maintain a sexual relationship as manifest my client. Miss Concepcion was working as a street worker for which my client will online of read a pie concept relationship and relevant evidence gained by is underdone that my client was there but there was no violence but online and consensual activation client and the alleged victim, as this will pay for their service and the cheat money received formally. Therefore, your lordship explained according to the statement of my client, it requisite your lordship to declare the annulment process in accordance with Article 20 of the Code of Criminal Procedure, sans clear evidence that the prosecution states, but only visit on the benefit of the victim are not met.
Okay, so thank you. Mr. Lopez Vega clarified that he has the right at any time. I wonder, is your desire to testify?
Is your Honor's court, is your lordship being around 20 o'clock of November 15, leaving a nightclub near the park, Pax 93, some drinks, but because of conscience, I went to the park where Concepcion is actually there. A woman that many of my colleagues come here as sex worker, and my recommends before is will come the her offering her a drink and proposing one of their service, but she was talking of her cell phone, where is persists to hand and penetration. Then you dig had your attention. It says that looking beautiful and that one to be with her. Then offer him $100,000 for their service, but she refused that sum of money and active for something else. As for her work, no enough. She told him that his service depending looking if occurred yet him and some and money neither, and began to discuss with at the time you drop your phone and three the pickup. Sleep and hit your head he out and then us to go the another place and near the park prosect the section. At where there she starts sexually answered me too. Back then it becomes vulgar and start to physical harm me and start screaming and trying to explain the fact. But she with her show is start hitting. Should I get out money from my wallet and tell him to pay is angry. She did receive it and I go to the Avon and proceed to go in a taxi. The taxi is going in the opposite direction from where it is registered, and then a few blocks later is to return. Back return to police officer and was arrested.
Okay, thank you. According to the facts and the testimony of Mr. Lopez Vega, and evidence established by the prosecution, in accordance with the Article 205 in the T21 of the Criminal Code, and that the victim stated that during the blow to his head left unconscious, and that was why Mr. Lopez Vega settled without consent or mixed conception for the reason so willful action of Mr. Lopez Vega, for which the victim has, and his medical opinion that there was no sexual abuse, but if an unweighted sexual act by manifestation of the testament of Mr. Concepcion, so finally legs used too often to probably involving with the victim in the crime or rape, for which this court and so there remain and the accused of precautionary measure. That said, a process to incur and the parties is there and neither or refused to present.
Is Your Honor. I request to wait 16 days to continue the investigation on the basis of Article 362 of the Procedural Code.
Well, thank you. Defense, did you have another other?
If Your Honor, I think it is his time lapse that prosecute requires 16 days to receive the fact and apply the term to be reduced beyond 30 days to continue the process.
Okay, so the court made the following decision. He is believed to take 40 days to the prosecution to the continue the investigation to clarify the natural of the facts and gather the necessary evidence. From these points, the parties are in either recused.
Only request Your Lordship an audio copy of its hearing.
Okay, well. What about defense?
Your Honor, ought to.
Well, so. It is considered appropriate to grant a copy audio and video of these hearings to the parties, and likewise to the chairs who keep the minutes to certificate the report. Likewise, had served the parties in this process and opened the link to the part of the process. So, thank you. The prosecutor, defense, accused, and thank you. So, good day.